they've been always very prompt, right on time, out here in and out, as soon as they get here, it seems.
Right. We've had Seasonal World open and close our pool since we had it put in. And the crews are great. The guys are, they clean up real well. They take care of the cover because we could never fold that thing up ourselves. And just they come when they say they're going to come. They usually here, early in the day, I guess because we're so close. And they're in and out, no problem. And I've never had, anybody be disrespectful or be rude. They're very helpful. I've asked them questions while they're out there, and they're great. They all know what they're talking about as far as the pool and how it works. If I ask them a silly question, they've been great. And we've had a few service calls. We've had some things, the chlorinator last year, remember?
Yeah, minor stuff,
couldn't open it, but they came right out, as soon as they could. They try to help you a little bit over the phone, if possible, at first, and if not, then the crews that come out have been great.
Well, I think service, after the installation was probably one of the biggest concerns I had. You want to know that, the company's there for you, that they're going to respond, and they've been great. That's probably the thing that Karen and I are most satisfied with, over 8 years now is, first off, there's been very few problems. But, when there are occasional, some maintenance items or, a couple minor little things like leaks, they're right there. And
even one time, I have to tell you a quick story. One of their head service guys, who's been with them for a long time, and we think the world of all the service people, but this guy, he came and he put on a wetsuit. It was in the fall again, and it happened to be a problem that they had, and he couldn't find the problem, and he put a wetsuit on with his tank and his mask on and everything, got in the pool and started swimming around until he found that leak. So the service, yes, we have to say that they really do stand by their product.
Neil, the frogman.
Yeah, Neil, he took care of us.
Yeah, service has been great.
Even starting from taking your water in for testing. They even now have a drive-through system where you can just go right through the drive-in window, drop it off, you stay right there. And that's really, it's a time saver. And they're very good with all of that.
Yeah, probably the service aspect of the pool, people, it's one thing to pay for your pool, but I think what's more important that people need to look at is after you have the pool, because year in and year out, there's always issues that arise, and that's one of the best things about Seasonal World. I've had, my share of issues, not that they were Seasonal World's faults, but they come out immediately whenever you call them. They fix whatever needs to be fixed in a timely manner, and you can go out and spend easily less money to open and close your pool, but I know year in and year out that they're going to take care of it, and I'm not going to have those issues that I hear horror stories out there. They make it convenient for you to pay up front, or if you want to finance it or whatever you want to do, because some of the expenses can add up when you do have a pool. They also have a nice program where they can drop off all your chemicals in the beginning of the year instead of having to go down to the shops and lugging big 20-pound, 30 pounds, or having your wife go to do those things. So it's just they make it simple and easy every year, and I've had the pool 7 years, and every single time I've had an issue, they've taken care of it immediately. So and that's the best part, most important part. When people are looking at pools, price is only one part of it, but what happens after you have the pool is really the most important part to me.